guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm very excited because I'm going to be filming my first autumn haul. So these are pieces that I've picked up which are kind of like the autumn staples. They're going to be key pieces that I can actually restyle in many different ways this autumn. So I picked up a few pieces from COS and Other Stories, TOTêME, Farfetch, you name it. There's even things like skincare and beauty in here because I just feel like it's a part of the autumn closet too. I also want to say thank you so much for all the positive feedback on my most recent videos, especially the Arquette Worth the Hype. I'm so excited to be filming another episode at the beginning of the next month, which hopefully I think it's looking like it might be COS. So if you don't want to miss out on that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And also, if you want to see more content from me and you have watched my videos already, you can also head over to my Instagram and my TikTok, which I'll leave on the screen now and also in the description box of this video, and then alongside my Pinterest, which I'm still yet to start using properly, but I am on there. So if you want to follow me on there, I'll leave that in the description box of this video. I'll say another thing, I am working with Farfetch over on Instagram. So I do have a Farfetch code, which I'll leave on the screen when I get to the Farfetch portion, which will probably be the first portion of this video. But with that being said, let's just jump straight into the video. Starting off with Farfetch, I will leave the discount code that I have with Farfetch on the screen and all the details to using it in the description box of this video. But this is quite a big box from Farfetch. I actually have removed all my details from the box, so I don't have to worry about that. But from Farfetch, I picked up something which was on my wish list, actually my Net-a-Porter wish list, but I saw it on Farfetch and I had to grab it. So I've been wanting to try TOTêME pieces for a while. If you're familiar with TOTêME, you might already know what this is. This is the oversized quilted coat from TOTêME, very popular last year, and actually I added it to my wish list last year, and then I went back to my wish list and then I was working with Farfetch and I thought this is the perfect time to get it. And let me just tell you, I love this thing so much. So this is super simple. It's going to be hard to see it on the screen here, so I'll put the close-ups and the try-on clips on the screen, but it's basically this like grey toned black color, which I like. It's not completely black, it's got this kind of like navy blue, grey, or just like, I would call this light black, like a black, but like, do you know what I mean? It's like a little bit lighter than that. The only thing I will say about this, I actually got this in, at first I got it in a size small and it arrived and it was huge. I don't know if I have videos or pictures. If I do, I'll put it on the screen, but I got this in a size small because usually I'm a size 8 for coats, but TOTêME runs quite large, especially for their coats, which I didn't realize until I got mine. And then I basically sent it back and I got it again in a size extra small, which now fits me perfectly. And it was kind of like when I got it in a size small, I felt so disappointed. Like I felt like maybe TOTêME is just never gonna fit me, maybe it's just not meant for me. And then I got it in an extra small and it did it all the justice. And I feel like when you're paying this much for a coat, you definitely want to get your size and you definitely want it to fit you. So I would definitely recommend sizing down. They do actually have an extra small, but I personally don't like fitted coats. I still want the oversizedness of it. I still want it to feel like TOTêME because TOTêME is known for that more Scandinavian, more oversized vibe. And so I still wanted to feel like it was TOTêME. I still wanted it to be oversized, but I didn't want it to be huge. I wanted it to be something I could wear. So I sized down and now it's perfect, and I couldn't have asked for a better like coat. It's so nice. It goes with almost everything and I just love it because every time I put it on, one, I know I'm wearing TOTêME, so it kind of just makes you feel a little bit nicer and without people having to know what you're wearing. Like most people who don't know TOTêME, because it's so understated and there's no like big logos, no one knows what you're wearing. And I feel like that's the vibe I'm gravitating towards now, where it's just like I'm wearing something and I know that it feels premium and that it is premium, but no one else has to know, but it just feels good. Do you know what I mean? Next up from Farfetch is actually some beauty stuff. Now, one of these I actually ordered with my Farfetch order and the other ones were actually sent over from the brand themselves, but when I checked, they actually stock this brand on Farfetch. I don't know if the discount code works for it. I will check and then I will put like a little update on the screen whether or not it works for this brand. But the first thing that I picked up is this. This is the Mandelic Pigmentation Corrector Night Serum from Allies of Skin. I actually heard about this because I searched up on YouTube. I'll put up a picture of the video if I can find it because I can't remember what her name was, but I literally searched up something to do with like getting rid of hyperpigmentation, and she used this and she said that it was literally like amazing and the thing that she swore by. So I got it because I'd get spots, they would leave marks when they left. So I was just trying to get rid of that because I'm working on my skin a lot more now, and you can kind of see my skincare journey, what I'm doing with my skin on my social media platforms, especially on Instagram stories. I'm always sharing what I'm doing for my skin, but this stuff is amazing. Pretty sure this is about £95, but with the discount code from Farfetch, it's definitely, I think, better to get it with the discount code. But it's still up there pricing wise, but I feel like it's the perfect time to get it. It basically, just to show you the bottle, and I will put a close up on the screen, it just comes in this green glass bottle, which just feels very nice and luxurious. But yeah, I just love this because honestly right now, the biggest concern that I'm working with on my skin is hyperpigmentation and dark spots. And next up, this was actually sent as PR by Vintner's daughter, but you can find both of these products on Farfetch. These are very well known in the skincare industry. This is the Active Botanical Serum and the Active Treatment Essence. So this is the Active Botanical Serum, so it's just a serum like this. I will put close-ups on the screen. And then the essence, on the Farfetch website, they used to have the packaging that came with the droplet, and then they changed it to a spray. I don't know if the one when you get on Farfetch comes with the spray. Basically this like 2-step skincare, and it can kind of replace many steps in your skincare because it targets a lot of things. I will say that Vintner's daughter is definitely up there with the luxury price point. The price is very much, I would say, up there with like Agustin Espada, so La Mer. So I would say if you want to try it, this could be good to try with the discount code as long as it works, which I'll put a little update on the screen if it works. I'll leave these linked in the description box. I don't want to make this video entirely about skincare, but if you guys know me, I do really care about skincare, so I wanted to include this in this video because now we're going to jump into the rest of the fashiony stuff. Next up in this haul is from COS. I love COS at the moment, and funnily enough, the next Worth the Hype series is probably going to be for COS because I like to wear the pieces beforehand, before I do the Worth the Hype series episodes, because then I have more to say and I actually can give you insight into how the wear has been, how it's washed, stuff like that. So one of the things that I got from COS, I'm actually wearing right now, so I'm just going to put it on the screen, but it's these wide leg wool trousers in this black color. And I'll get up so you guys can see, but there will also be a close-up on the screen. But this is how it looks. Now the thing that I love about these trousers is I got them in an EU 32, which is a size 4. If you guys know, that's my size. Now when I got them, they weren't tight on my high waist, which it's my high waist, which is in a size 4. But COS has kept its kind of like old school thing, where I don't know if you guys remember, but with the very old school trousers, they used to have one of those adjustable elasticated things, and then you would have a button and you would make it tighter. It has that at the back, and I swear it's a lifesaver because I recently finally picked up a Celine belt, which I will feature in probably the next video because it hasn't arrived yet. I know now, having that belt, I don't want to wear a ribbon. If you tie your trousers at the back with a ribbon, which I used to do a lot, and it still works, but it's like, it obviously takes up the 2 loopholes at the back, so you can't actually, the belt won't really stay up at the back, it kind of droops. So I knew I wanted to get trousers either tailored or something that actually fits me so that I can wear my belts better. So this is perfect because I don't have to do that, and I don't really need to get them tailored, and they fit me to perfection. I genuinely cannot believe how well these fit me. I think these were about £99, if not exactly £99, and I genuinely love them so much, and it's just so nice. It feels a lot more premium than any other trousers that I own, and I just love it. One of the things about this haul is that some of these pieces obviously were sent over. This I bought myself. One of the things that I did is I actually shopped my autumn stuff earlier than I usually do, because I know that if it's very last minute, because I shoot content every single day, it's almost like if it's last minute, I will find myself going on H&M or Zara and just doing something, you know, shopping something because I need it next day. But because I had more time to plan my outfits, I was able to actually invest in some really good high quality pieces that can last in my closet for a long period of time. Next thing that I picked up from COS is actually this cashmere jumper, and it inside out. So I'm just gonna, this grey cashmere turtleneck. I love this so much. I don't know if it's because it's cashmere. I just love a good knit, and especially it being cashmere. This is what actually allowed me to fall in love with COS cashmere. It's so nice, it's so perfect for layering. Sorry, this was inside out, and so some bits don't look. So perfect for layering. I can completely envision myself wearing this with the TOTEME coat. It's actually in a size small, and I think the small now is out of stock, and it was just very low stock when I picked it up, which is why I'm again so happy. And I just recommend to everyone now, like, shop early, because it was kind of still warmish weather, but I knew autumn was coming, so I started to pick up some autumn pieces, and I'm so happy I did that because now is when everything starts selling out. Next thing that I ordered is from &OTHERSTORIES. I just ordered one thing from &OTHERSTORIES. So basically I saw these loafers on their website. Again, going back to ordering things early before everyone goes nuts over it, because now these are sold out, or at least they were last time I checked. But these are loafers. They really reminded me of the Gucci horsebit loafers. I think that's what they're called. This is the equestrian loafers from &OTHERSTORIES. I have worn them, so they are a little bit creased right now, and you will see a close-up of these, but they really just look so much more luxurious than they actually were, like, cost-wise. I actually think these retail for about £95. Apparently, I don't think I paid that price because I just had like an extension thing downloaded on my computer, and so I just used one of the discounts, and then I was able to get these, I think, for like closer to like 75 or something. I will say, if these are available and you're thinking of getting them and you're like a half size, probably size down, because these actually, they kind of flip-flop off my feet because they are just a little bit big. I do kind of like fill them, like honestly I wore them yesterday and I filled it with like some tissue at the front and just stuffed it because my feet were just like flipping and flapping with them. And if you're someone who's like in a rush, don't wear these. I really love them. I love the look of them. I just think they're such a chic pair of shoes, and I think loafers are so in the autumn. I remember I said maybe in my Arquette Worth the Hype video that I'm not the type of person to wear loafers, and I thought I was gonna buy New Balance 550s. Literally I was about to order it online, and then I went on to &OTHERSTORIES and saw these, and I thought, I already have my white Air Forces, which are kind of giving the same vibe as the 550s for me. Why don't I just get loafers, especially because they're such autumn basics, and you can add these onto any outfit and it automatically screams autumn. That's what I loved about these, so I decided to pick these up. To go with the grey cashmere turtleneck from COS, I picked up these grey trousers from FUCHSIA. You might have actually seen me already style these in my previous video before this one. I'm really into monochrome outfits at the moment, and so this and the grey and it's just amazing. I will say one thing about this, I think I'm gonna go and get it tailored because the crotch area is a little bit long for me. If you guys have seen, I think it was like a H&M haul, I actually featured the pair of H&M like beige trousers. Those ones, the crotch area is a lot shorter. This one's a little bit longer, and sometimes I just don't prefer it. Like, I like it to kind of skim my body a little bit more, and this kind of like hangs a little bit. But it's literally the only pair of grey trousers I could find online. I actually did see another pair which are from Camilla and Mark, which I am thinking of maybe getting, but they don't have a belt loop, and I really want to be able to wear this with the new Celine belt, which I'm waiting to arrive. So yeah, this is from FUCHSIA, and I think this one was about £80 or something like that. But I really am so happy that I finally have a pair of grey trousers. And the thing is, I think the Camilla and Mark ones are about 400-ish pounds. And the thing is, I love Camilla and Mark, but it's like, I don't wear grey trousers enough to be like, yeah, I want to go and spend £400 on it. If it was a pair of black trousers, maybe I would consider it, although the ones from COS are so perfect. But because it's grey trousers and I don't wear it often enough, I don't feel like it's something that I want to spend more money on. So I forgot to mention, I got this in a size 6. I usually am a size 4, so I have, you know, tied it at the back, but I think I'm just going to get these tailored. Hopefully that's fine, because they do have this kind of like elasticated back. I don't know if they're going to be able to tailor it from there. They're probably going to have to just tailor it from the sides because the front isn't elasticated. Next up is from Dear Francis. I know this is in a little bit of a weird order. I probably should have just grouped all the clothes together and then the shoes, but I haven't done that in this video. But this is from Dear Francis. Now, this isn't as much autumn as it probably is summer. I got this actually a few weeks ago when the weather was still really quite warm, so it made a lot of sense. But also you can wear, I've been having, a lot of people have been debating in my comment section in a lot of like TikTok videos and Instagram videos about wearing flip-flops as shoes. To be honest, I don't take it that seriously, and most of the time I just wear flip-flops in with my outfits because I can't be bothered to find a shoe that goes with the outfit. And I actually do like wearing flip-flops. I think after I went to Italy and I was wearing flip-flops every day, I just had a thing where I just couldn't stop wearing it. Despite people saying it's not proper like shoe attire, whatever, I actually picked out, now these were actually sent to me. I don't know if you guys can tell from this video, but I am cherishing high quality a lot more than I used to before. Like everything to me is about quality now. It doesn't actually matter what brand it is. Like you can find quality in COS, in H&M, in wherever. To me, it's just about quality. Like for me, if I'm walking around and I can feel cashmere, I know it sounds so weird, but it's like if I can feel like cashmere on me or like very good quality pieces, it just makes me feel like 1,000 times better, and it makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself more. I don't know if that's like a placebo. Honestly, now I'm just thinking more long term. Do I want to keep this in my closet forever? I'm just thinking about how I want to build a collection, but with things that are high quality pieces, so that I don't have to go and buy another pair of trousers. So even though, for example, right now I'm showing pieces that might be over, like for example, these COS trousers were £99, even though that's more than what you might spend at H&M, right now, because I know I'm going to wear these a lot, I want to put more into it. I hope it explains the selection of clothes that I've selected and like, you know, bought for this haul. But yeah, these are from De Francis. These are the Billy sandals in the black. Now these are not faux leather. I believe it's the black ones are in the Napa leather, and then the other colors are in a suede, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I got these. These are in a size 39. They are a little bit more like on the roomy side, but I really love that when it comes to flip-flops or sandals. And I just think this is the perfect take on like a flip-flop and a sandal mesh together. So I can finally, like for everyone who told me that flip-flops aren't real shoes, I can wear these now, which are basically flip-flops but sandals as well. And also, if anybody knows how to clean velvet, or like, is it velvet? I think it's a velvet bottom shoe. I know the Hermes Oran sandals also have them, but I have no idea. Apparently there's many different reasons why people say that brands put that under the shoe, because it's not the most ideal. I wouldn't say, like, I guess they just look, if it was all black, you wouldn't be able to tell that it got dirty. So if anyone knows how to clean these, please do comment that down below. I feel like that period where it's transitioning from summer to autumn, some days it's still quite warm. This is perfect. Okay, the next thing that I got is actually something that's so exciting to me, because if you guys haven't seen, maybe over on Instagram, a lot of people have been messaging me, sending me the ad that I did for Gymshark, or like the sponsored post. But around a month ago, I actually did work with Gymshark, and we worked with each other on a campaign, and so I have some of the pieces that I selected for that campaign. I wanted to include it into this haul because I feel like I have been living in activewear, and I know so many people have been loving other brands like Adenola and Aloe Yoga, so I thought, why not include it in this haul? So if you're someone who's into activewear, again, I know this video is so like mishy-mashy, like clothes and then shoes and then skincare, but that's me. Honestly, I love a lot of things, not just one thing. This is the, I think it's called the Seamless 2.0 collection from Gymshark. And the reason I decided to feature these as well is because of the tones and the colors. I thought it would go really well in this video because I picked out the black. So this is the black mar, and I'll leave all these things linked in the description box. But I got the sports bra, and then for some of them I got the biker shorts and then the leggings. But these are so perfect. I honestly, in the mornings when I go on my walks, I throw this on. I throw on my TOTêME coat, and that's it. That's the outfit, and I love it. So got it in the espresso color. My favorite one is definitely these two. I'll also put a video up of the ad on the screen. This isn't sponsored, by the way, and none of these things, like the bits that have been sent over, I have a zero obligation to post about them. They're just the pieces that have been sent to me where I've been like, this is genuinely incredible, I want to feature it. So anyways, this is in espresso, and I got all of the sports bras in a size small. Also got, I believe this one's called vanilla brown. I think it's called Vanilla Brown, but I love this. You guys get the gist, it's leggings and then it's just different colors, but this one is the one in Vanilla Brown. Okay, lastly in this haul, I've got a few more beauty and skincare things. Again, because I have quite a few basics, I didn't really pick up too many like outfit, like fashion-y things, because I have so many basics that I can just mix and match and restyle, which is why I love buying basics that are quality. So I have a few more kind of like skincare-y things here. Again, I mentioned this before, but this is the CAUDALIE Vino Perfect, which I picked out myself. And this is for, well, I use it for dark marks. If I get a breakout and that spot goes, I can get dark marks. So this is the serum that literally everyone raves about, and if you guys want me to do like a skincare routine video, do let me know, because I actually am really into skincare, but I don't talk about it that much on my channel. Next thing that I got is actually a sun cream, and I know this is kind of a random thing to just show in an autumn. I mean, you wear sun cream all year round, but this is actually my first sun cream. Don't kill me for that. I am 19, so that's what I say to everyone. I'm like, I don't think it's that bad. Like, I'm not too late. But basically the reason why I hadn't been using a sun cream before is because I just knew that some sun creams had certain things inside that I didn't want to be putting on my face after doing my own research. So I was trying to find something that was as clean as, well, I can't sit here and say this is the cleanest sun cream in the world. Look, this is my first sun cream that I'm getting, and just I did some research. I wanted to get something which was clean and didn't have any nasties in them. And this is what I found, and this is from Green People. It's the scent-free facial sun cream, SPF 30. So this is what I'm using right now, because I've been getting a lot more skin treatments and I'm using a lot more things on my face, acids. I mean, I've always been using acids, which is why whenever I told people I wasn't using sun cream, they literally were so confused. I will say, my face has been a little bit greasier than usual. I think just where I've also got skin boosters, and so that's still releasing. It's basically hyaluronic acid, amino acids, things like that injected into your skin. And I think because of that, over time, my skin is getting glowier, and then I'm also using sun cream, and then I'm also using Vintner's Daughter, and then I'm also using this. And I just think overall my skin was just getting kind of greasy. Over the last couple of days, it's been getting quite greasy. But it's weird because in the summer my skin was really dry, and then in the autumn and winter I feel like my skin is going to be oily. I don't actually know what's going on. And then lastly in this haul, as I mentioned, I'm really into quality at the moment, so I actually have this Fragrance Du Bois fragrance. This has been my fragrance for the last month, I would say. I was sent this as PR. Again, PR literally means you don't have an obligation to post about it unless you really like it, but I absolutely love this. At first when I smelt it, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this is very different to what I usually like. I'm usually a Baccarat Rouge type of person, but this one is, I think it's actually an oud, but this one is unisex and I really love it. It's different to what I would usually go for, but honestly recently I like experimenting with different fragrances because you can kind of be like a different person any day of the week. If you guys ever stop into Harrods or Selfridges, definitely give this one a smell and see if you like any of their fragrances. And just like that, we've made it to the end of this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of all over the place. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said, I will be continuing on with the Worth the Hype series, so if you want to see the next episode of that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the post notification bell to see when that video comes out. As I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon in my next one.